from the Mercedes-Benz Superdome in New Orleans. It's a special prime-time edition of the NFL on EA Sports.
We are down on the bayou as you get a look inside the Mercedes-Benz Superdome here in New Orleans. Tonight, we've got the crew set for what should be a real treat, a great Monday night matchup between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the New Orleans Saints. And no run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25. The LSU man, Leonard Fournette, born right here in New Orleans. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down. Working from the gun, it's Brady. That's to his running back, Leonard Fournette. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line.
Complete to Leonard.
I like it, I like it, I like it. Get everyone involved in the passing game, and you know you can create those great mismatches throwing it to your guys out of the backfield.
And on the first drive, that can also help establish some rhythm, right?
I think so. It gets everyone involved. They feel like they're part of it. It really gets them amped up as they go forward.
10 yards there and a Buccaneer first down.
And a Buccaneer first down.
A shotgun give to Fournette. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. It's another 10 yards on that one and another first down. Still a few inches short of a first down as they come up now on second down. There's Ronald Jones, first carry for the USC man. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
3 on the play. First down, Tampa Bay.
Brady going to fake the give to Jones and set up to throw. Looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. It's a gain of 16. First down, Tampa Bay.
Buccaneers.
Brady now on first down. He gets it into the hands of Gronkowski, complete. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. How about the start throwing the football? 4 for 4 on this opening drive.
Oh, he's slinging it. And oftentimes when you talk about slinging it, you're thinking about a guy throwing it all over the yard, not necessarily accurately. In this case, though, he's honing in on his targets, and he's delivering.
Yeah, the opening script, however, they drew it up for this first drive, going to plan so far. That'll bring up second and goal after the gain of 5.
3-yard line.
Again, it's Brady. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Now we got third and goal coming up, and couldn't you imagine being in that huddle, partner? You know they're looking at each other saying, we can't come away with just 3 points after this drive.
Yeah, they've covered a lot of ground. They want more than that 3. They'll try to punch it in with Fournette. And he's in. Touchdown, Buccaneers.
Touchdown.
Leonard Fournette taking it in. And the Bucs take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. Right off the bat, they start with a very solid, methodical 10-play drive.
And you know me, I tend to look at things from the defensive side. They're coming off the field gassed right away. We're in the first drive of the game. So it's not just what happened, but think of the emotion you carry into a game, then double it with getting a 10-play drive put on you and points scored. They're pretty tired right now.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
So Bree's going to lead the Saints up here, first and 10 at their own 22. Well, at first down, they run with Kamara. He'll take it forward for about 3 yards. Second down coming up. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's second and 7.
3 brings up second and 7.
They'll let this thing go for Sanders. That's caught at the 25. He gets this down deep into Tampa Bay territory. So with a big gainer anyways, he'll go ahead and take that instead of the pass pass interference call.
They didn't need the penalty. It would have been different, right, if they had somehow lost some yardage somewhere, but they did not. Gained all they could, down to the spot of the foul. Nothing to be gained by taking the penalty.
The Saints are going to have a first and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5. 12 more yards there and another first down. Try to pound it in, Kamara. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Saints are within an extra point of tying this thing up. And he's able to put it through. People always talk about one of his biggest strengths running the football, vision, and he found the spot there, went into the end zone.
You're exactly right about that. It wasn't just the vision, right? Once he saw the gap, decisiveness, made up his mind, and about the power to finish the play. Not only did he get good blocking, he created his own space as well.
Tampa Bay, they're getting ready to set up shop here for their second drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Here's a throw caught by Gronkowski. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
And 6 at the 29-yard line.
Shotgun now for Brady. That's complete to his receiver, Godwin. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
A gain of 13 yards. And a Buccaneer first down.
First down, Brady. And Blake, the tight end's got it. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
It's a gain of
Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
At the Saints' 49-yard line.
Looking to throw again on second down. Brady. It's caught by Mike Evans. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
Throwing on first down is Brady. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. The linebacker, Demario Davis, got a hand in to break that one up.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Brady again here on 2nd and 10. Over the middle, he finds Godwin complete. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 31-yard line. Brady finding Godwin there for a Buccaneer first. And we've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Now Brady again. That's out to his running back, Fournette. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line.
Out of bounds.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Leonard Fournette. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Bucs have taken the lead. There are several elements to a well-executed screen pass. This one resulted in a touchdown. It had all of those elements.
Hey, you're so right, because you really need the rush to almost get to the quarterback, almost get to the passer. Then you've got to get the ball thrown perfectly, whether it's to the running back, the wide receiver, whoever the screen guy is. And, of course, the blocking has to form in front to get him downfield for the touchdown.
The Saints take over 1st and 10. At their own.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They trail a 1-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. And a good job of just fighting through one tackle there to pick up about 3. Second down coming up.
A 3-yard pickup.
Now Breeze on the bootleg. Oh, going for Sanders. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. Touchdown, New Orleans. Emmanuel Sanders, 77 yards. And the Saints are within an extra point of down.
Partner, one of the cardinal rules of defense is that if you're in position to make a tackle, you need to make it.
Well, and if you can't make the tackle before that, you just got to knock that ball down, right?
Yeah, something has to happen because we saw the end result there. Missed tackle, he goes all the way and takes it for a touchdown.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Back now comes Tampa Bay. Tie ball game, still a little more than a minute to go in the half. The question, can they put something together here, try to take that lead into intermission?
I would have to think that would be the goal for sure. I don't think you sit on anything here. Here's your opportunity. Push it downfield. As you mentioned, it's a tie game. So minus a disaster on your part, you've got that in your back pocket. Go ahead and try and get some points and feel great going into the half.
At the 33-yard
Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. Well, that's always a good place to throw it just because he's one of the biggest targets not only on this team but in the National Football League.
And you and I both know the quarterbacks love these large-body tight ends, and why not? Nowadays, they're really wide receivers who are just taller and have a little bit more weight. These guys catch the football, make big plays downfield. In the old days, we wanted them to block. Now coaches want them to catch the football first.
Brady now on 1st down. Throw right side, taken in by Godwin. And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Again, they'll throw with Brady. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Antonio Brown, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up 3rd down.
Well, we always talk about how you've got to be quick when you go through your progressions, and here's another prime example. Trying to look downfield, he was standing in the pocket, but just couldn't find anyone open, could he?
No, not enough time. They hit him and forced that incompletion. The linebacker, Demario Davis, got a hand in to break that one up.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The New Orleans offense set to take over. And we're under a minute to go here in what's been an even first half, all tied up.
Yeah, still time to make something happen, too. A couple completions, you string them together, could get into field goal range. Let's see what happens.
And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. From the 22, Breeze, blitz coming, and down he goes. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. 3rd and long now after the sack of Breeze, and the Saints up against it here. He'll air it out deep for Thomas. He rifles one that's intercepted. Blocked by Antoine Winfield Jr. And they'll take over inside the 45 at the 44-yard line.
At the 44-yard line.
You can easily see the logic. It's a tie game. They just wanted to press it a little bit right before the half, hoping to get one more score.
Now, easy to second-guess the result, but now you have to think after that interception. And they're going to get him. He's taken down for a sack back at the 47-yard line. The final shot before half for Brady. Quickly to Gronkowski. That's caught. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. We have hit
Bradley Pinion.
and ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. On the return, Deontay Harris. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Getting set to go again here. The Saints and Drew Brees march out there again on offense. And he's had some time to chew on that interception he threw on his last drive back in the first half.
Well, normally we say, want to get him right back out on the field and play again, right? But as you mentioned, had the halftime, had to stew about it a little bit. Maybe he'll have a chance to relax a little and kind of laugh and chuckle and let it go.
He'll have to respond positively here to start the third quarter. Emmanuel Sanders, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 7.
Breeze leaves this one with Kamara, and he's going to be brought down short of the first at about the 31-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup there, but it's going to take him to 4th down. And he finds Cook. past the 45. How about them biting off 15 yards there on the fourth down attempt and keeping the drive alive?
6-yard line.
Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. And he's able to get across midfield and down into Buccaneer territory. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Off the play fake to Kamara. It's Breeze. Looking long for Thomas. And it's Thomas. It's a touchdown for New Orleans.
Touchdown.
Michael Thomas. 46 yards. And the Saints have moved out in front. The fly route works for the TD grab.
And you know what the receivers love to say? If we get even with the defender, we're leaving. And that's exactly what he did all the way into the end zone. And then he was on the business end catching it once he got over the stripe.
Taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
Here comes the Buccaneers offense. They get their first reps of the second half. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game. Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes when they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air. And sometimes you throw it so hard your receiver can't handle it, and he pops it up in the air for the defenders to grab as well.
But a moot point there as they were able to connect. Brady to throw on 3rd and 1. And he's got an open man. It's Gronkowski. And he is going to have the Buccaneers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. They only needed 1 yard on third down. They get 10 instead by going to the air. Well, this has been all that we'd hoped for. 2 of the game's all-time great QBs slugging it out in a one-score game here in the second half. 1st and 10. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. We talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of missed.
The ball comes out, but this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same.
I don't know about you, but I could hear and feel the sigh of relief all the way up here in our booth.
That was palpable. The sideline, the friend there.
No doubt about it. Ball goes over the sideline, able to retain possession, no turnover. I know his coaches are screaming, just hang on to the ball, man.
Brady on target to Gronk. First down, Buccaneers.
First down, Buccaneers.
From the gun, it's Brady. Open man, Gronkowski complete. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's 2nd down.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
Brady's throw there complete. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 26.
A gain of 12. And a Buccaneer first down. That's the end of the third quarter with the score.
The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Brady to throw again. Oh, no, lost the football. The Saints say they have it, and they do. He was under duress, surveying, trying to find somebody to get the ball out of his hands. In the meantime, the defense, they took it out of his hands.
And when the ball snapped, I know exactly what the defense is thinking. Get a sack, put him on the ground. But when you can also knock the ball free while doing so, oh, there's the bonus for you as a defender.
7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Again, it's Murray. And he'll get it out to midfield. They'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
From midfield, here's Breeze. Flush to his right. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's Devin White, the linebacker. And it's a pick six. He brings it back to the house for the Buccaneer TD. Well, you don't want to coach him, Charles, to stay in the pocket on every play, but I guess that's the danger of getting outside of the pocket, extending a play, and making a bad throw. Turns into 6 points the other way.
Yeah, sometimes when you get outside the pocket, your vision actually gets obscured a little bit, or you narrow it down too much, and you don't see all the defenders in the area.
A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. Here's Harris to return it. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
Over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. They start the drive on the ground. Kamara. He'll be tackled shy of the 35. The power move there couldn't buy him much space.
The ball carrier.
William Golston in on the stop. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Not much there. Maybe a couple up to the 35.
They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't.
And it's caught inside the 30. And he is going to have a Saints first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
I'm pretty sure any quarterback will tell you it's nice to have a tight end that can stretch the field. And how about him right there, working in the heart of the defense, and they connect on a very nice play downfield, a combination of talent and toughness to go into the briar patch.
And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So it's Saints football as we get you reset. They show run with 3 tight ends here on first down. And he'll find his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Kamara. And shedding his way forward. And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line. Give him 4 on the carry, and it'll make this a 3rd and about 2. Clock running here, under 90 seconds to go. Here's Kamara trying to run for it. He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the first down as he's tackled at the 1. They'll run it with Kamara. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. A 1-yard touchdown run from Alvin Kamara. And the Saints have moved out in front. And it's good. That makes it a 28-21 game. So that drive takes him down the field in 8 plays. And the capper came from Alvin Kamara on the touchdown run. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And this carries into the end zone. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. So here's Brady and the Bucs. Down 28-21, 80 seconds remaining. How will this thing pan out? We'll watch as they come up on first down. A pass there over the middle to start things out. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. That's complete to his running back, Evans. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. Evans has it left side. And yes, he's into the end zone. So they get the late score they needed. And now the extra point can tie this thing up in the final minute.
And while it appears the heavy lifting was accomplished by scoring the touchdown, they're still down 1. That extra point is not a gimme.
And his kick is right through. So they only needed 3 plays on that drive. And the touchdown and PAT mean we are tied here in the final minute of play. So right back to square one, tied at 28 as he kicks it away. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
The Saints take over first and 10. at their own 20-yard line.
Back out onto the field now comes the New Orleans offense. They, of course, tie game, would like to avoid overtime if they could.
And a lot of people would go ahead and play it safe here and get to overtime and try and win it there.
And that's caught inside the 35. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this football game. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. He'll air it out deep for Thomas. And that's going to be caught. Touchdown. And they've broken our tie here in the final minute.
I don't know how many more of these my heart can take, my man. I just don't know. Another big touchdown late in the game. They look like they're in control, but still, there's a chance. Block the extra point, go down and score, kick the extra point themselves. They can pull this one out.
Yeah, but also on the sideline that just took the lead, you got to get your defense ready and the special teams unit for the kickoff coming up.
Yeah, you're exactly right. Got to pull everyone together, make sure they're still focused and aren't already celebrating a win.
Taken about 7 yards deep. And with time a factor here late, he'll just take a knee and they'll put it out to the 25. Now all the focus shifts over to the Bucs, trailing by a touchdown. 23 seconds to go. They've got to travel the full 75 yards, and time is obviously a huge factor here. 1st and 10. He gets it into the hands of Gronkowski, complete. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in the game. He'll look to throw. Oh, he's able to outmuscle him here as he pulls it in. 27 yards there, a 1st down.
A gain of 27 on the play. 1st down, Tampa Bay.
Now Brady. They'll find Miller. That's complete. Now they do indeed get the timeout, so all is not lost. They'll have a chance for one final heave to the end zone. One final try now for Brady. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson. That's a touchdown. Charles, we've seen them target one of their main weapons time and time again. Maybe they went to that well too many times there.
Yeah, and it's so difficult to determine how many times is too many, because how many times have we seen a team go and play and say, until they stop us, we'll keep going. Well, they got stopped on that one, and it cost them 6 points.
Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they